Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. See the only solution as Obaseki reports Oshiomhole to Buhari, security heads demand strong actions. The face-off between Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki and his predecessor and national chairman of the all-ruling Congress APC, Comrades Adams Oshiomhole, seems to be non-ending any moment soon. The two top politicians appear to be having a bitter crash, especially as the governorship election in the state approaches, as accustomed and credited, and issues keep emerging among the two camps. It is very obvious that Oshiomhole is not supporting Obaseki and may choose to support another candidate with the hope of stopping Obaseki from achieving his second term in bid in office. Just yesterday, Obaseki called on President Muhammadu Buhari, the National Security Advisor, Babagana Mongona, and the Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu, to stop Oshiomhole from causing civil disorder in the state. This call is related to the heated tension that has been playing out in Edo State as the election approaches. Obaseki's loyalists and Oshiomhole's loyalists are always at rivals, and they are keeping clashing in terms of opinions and activity, just like their masters. Each camp wants to use whatever it has to win this tug, especially the contest. Obaseki alleged that Oshiomhole wants to cause chaos in Edo State and make it ungovernable for him, so that the federal government would declare a state of emergency there. The governor maintained that Oshiomhole should be called to order by higher authorities that the APC chairman could respect. This is especially true as efforts to reconcile the two so far has failed to yield any positive results. Although President Muhammadu Buhari, IG, and NSA have not reacted to Obaseki's call, but this kind of situation may require political solutions. Buhari and the APC leadership can step in and save the situation by reconciling Obaseki Oshiomhole. The fight has lingered on for too long. The APC leadership has set up a reconciliation committee led by BC Akinde, which has also looked to settle Obaseki versus Oshiomhole to settle the face-off. But will the two abide by the peace effort of the Akinde-led committee? It remains to be seen, as the APC is awaiting the report of the committee, according to the APC Deputy National Publicity Secretary. This is so as to some top politicians and prominent people has tried settling them, but to no avail. The struggle for the control of Edo is one of the main things in contention. The only person that both men can obey more is President Buhari. The election will also be more of a supremacy battle between Oshiomhole and Obaseki, who are supposed to be in the same party if they were to reconcile before the contest. The fact that they may be in opposite camp may affect the chance of APC as to the opposition, People Democratic Party, PDP, may want to take advantage of this situation and win Edo State completely. So guys, like you know, we've been reportedly keeping you updated on the issues that have been going on between Obaseki and Oshiomhole. It's been ongoing, and both men will not budge, you know. So it's been an ongoing issue that Obaseki has gone ahead to report Oshiomhole to the president. Buhari has reported Oshiomhole not just to the president, but also to the IG and Mongona. He's reported to them that this is what happened, this is what is going on, and they need to act fast, especially with the approaching election in the state, which is to take place in September. If this issue is not resolved, APC might have two camps come September, and this might affect their result overall because you will have divided votes. And guess what? It's an opportunity for the opposition to sweep the state. Constantly, there has been rivalry between Oshiomole's camp and Obaseki's camp, and accusations has been flying here and there. So Nigerians, this is what is going on now in Edo State. I think that these men need to move on from here. There are other issues that Edo State people need to move forward. There are other issues that could help Edo State to be a better state. There are issues of security. There are issues of development. There are issues prevailing and plaguing Edo State, fighting and contesting between one another. I don't think is the way forward. For far too long, this fight has lingered on. And can you imagine the main issue why they are having this contest is the rulership of Edo State. I, for one, seriously does not understand why that should be a contest. Because Oshiomhole has led for 8 years and is out of office. Obaseki is the one in charge. I think, in my opinion, he should give Oshiomhole should give Obaseki opportunity to rule and govern. Besides, he has moved on to higher responsibility, being the national chairman of APC. So why is Edo State so critical to him that he wants to monitor the nitty-gritty, day-to-day affairs, then use the person in charge, Obaseki, as a remote control in Edo State? You led for 8 years. I can't believe this is the same Oshiomhole that was once Labour Party. But again, you can't support politicians. That's why I am neither for Oshiomhole or Obaseki. Because Obaseki also served in Oshiomole's administration, and they served and worked peacefully together. So how come now there is serious rift between the two? It is because there is an underlying issue that both of them are not talking about to us. So both of them know exactly what is going on, but they will not openly declare or say it. I guess they both have things. So politicians are kind of selfish, not kind of, they are, most of them, a large percentage of them are very selfish. All they think about is themselves. Because if you really think about the matter, what is this rift between the both of them? What are they really fighting for? What are they really fighting for? And guess what? It's not about APC or PDP. Nigerians, we need good governance. We are tired of APC, PDP, whatever party you call yourself. Anybody who can come and stick out for the people, anybody who can come and say to the people, I am here to make life better, give us good road, security, number one. With what is going on, look at what the Southwest governors are coming up with. Operation Namuteko, to make sure that their people are safe, to work alongside the police and navy, whatever you have it. They want to have their own indigenous people also watching, because we know that the police has been adulterated. We know that the police they've been infiltrated. You have the bad eggs. You have the bad eggs also among them. So that's why they need their own indigenous people. So anybody who will bring good governance to the people, anybody who will make the life of the people better, anybody who is coming to make the school system an international standard, we have the capacity in Nigeria. We do have the capacity. What am I talking about? We have the money. If you say we don't have the money, I'll give you an example. Look at just the loot of Abacha. That is enough to make the schools in Nigeria of international standard, that people don't have, those who have money don't have to send their children abroad. But they will not do it. Look at the health sector. They keep going abroad for their own health, checkup. What about the masses who voted them into power? So these are things that are prevailing and plaguing the nation of Nigeria that we need to speak up against. We need to speak up against evil that is happening in our community. We need to support good governance. So it doesn't matter what party. What we need is a man for the people, a servant leader, a man with a heart, with a large heart, ready to serve the people, a man that will come and make the life of the common man better, that every day people go out and they are able to have basic amenities. What am I talking about? Good road, light, water, schools, healthcare. These are the basics. We're not asking for too much. So, my guys, this is what I think about the matter. What do you think? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Have a good day. Bye.